Welcome into all my nice dames and dames out there. Thank you so much for joining me again today for another day of absolute sheer unadulterated chaos.
H2O!
Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Water sucks.
Gosh, I
It
hate
really, really sucks.
Well, Austin got to be the first one to play the new hydrate button. Alright, so like I was saying, we are going to be playing a new old game, Kingdom Come Deliverance. It is a first-person medieval RPG, more slasher style, so instead of first-person shooter where I'm shooting a gun, I am swinging around a sword. Usually. So, as per our usual announcements, we still have the community challenge. If we can get a new Xbox Elite controller and an Elgato HD60 capture card funded before I start Assassin's Creed Mirage, then I will play Mirage on Master Assassin difficulty with full synchronization turned on, which means if I die, the entire save file gets wiped. And if you want to not wait for Mirage, then you can always help me get to 10 subs, or more accurately 10 new subs as of this point, because if I'm not mistaken, we're at 10 subs right now. But yeah, if we can get me to get another 10 subs before I'm done with the DLC for Assassin's Creed Origins, then we will immediately switch to Mirage, whether I'm done with Origins or not. So, with that out of the way, let's start a new game.
No! Son of a fuck!
You know, Austin, you're supposed to wait to play that one until I die. You know, I should probably be reading these out loud. The King's Inactivity ain't... Oh, too late. God, I love games that have gorgeous scenery like this. A beautiful small medieval town. It's the Knights! If I remember correctly, this game actually has a lot of realism to it. Like, when you're wearing full heavy armor, you're actually weighed down and lose stamina faster. And when you have a visored helmet and you get into battle and drop the visor, your vision actually gets kind of cut off a bit.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
This hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm.
I always wanted to learn blacksmithing. I have a theoretical knowledge of how to do it, but I don't have the practical skills to it.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt.
But why
Now
not?
Get up, you rogue.
Hal, no yawning. That'll make me yawn. An unexpected
Fine state
visit.
you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Character. By means of the first two choices in this dialogue, you will select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, not to worry. All characteristics can be further developed without limitations. Let's see. Sure, I was in the forge. Of course I was. Remember correctly, speech is actually really needed in this game.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense.
Oh, you know damn well he did.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Let's see. I'm sure. You know what? Let's keep going with speech. Get that persuasion up.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
But why?
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Somewhere, like as if there isn't only the one tavern here in town.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Question, is the audio low for anyone? Just want to make sure that's doing okay.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Alright, let's go help Pa! Like I said, first person... Stick Drift is at it again! If this isn't proof I need a new controller, I don't know what would be. Whee! Sustenance. Alrighty then. Quest A, let's go to Pa.
Come here, I need your help. At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Work won't wait. You sure about that? Alright, let me... Setting.
Qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo.
Alright, that should be better. See, buy a bag of charcoal, collect that from Kunesh, pick up the crossguard at the castle, and buy ale from Bianca. Press and hold up for the quest log, tap up for the map. Okay. I said talk, thank you.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Sure it will. Sure. Alrighty then, so... Oh, that's the sneak button. What's the run button? That's jump. There we go, B is to run. Whee! Alright, let us... We don't have the funds for the charcoal yet.
How goes trade?
Let's talk to this guy. This guy's...
Hey,
that...
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
Oh, it was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Come on, buddy. Get a move on. Even I can walk faster than you. See? Look, I'm literally walking circles around you. And... another circle. Come on, buddy. Move it.
Look out!
Well, maybe if you speed up and pick up the pace. Games like these will never cease to annoy me where I gotta follow somebody. They're walking at a snail's fucking pace. Whee! Alright, we're here. Can we get started? Come on, 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 come on. I am an impatient little bitch. Let's go!
So, can we get started?
Absolutely.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
But you haven't taught me shit yet.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Alright, in combat you're locked onto your opponent. You can move around. Hey, I wasn't done. And then B to
Alright,
unlock.
alright.
Okay.
Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Alright, right trigger, strong slash.
Fine. Very good. Good. Once again. Fine. Good.
This feels a lot slower than I remember it being. And I'm doing just fine. What about yourself, Austin?
Try it a few times.
Then...
Alright. Good. Good. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Good.
Is it just going that slow or something? What the hell?
Very good. Good.
They really are. I don't remember them being that
All right.
slow, but then again, it's
That's
been a
enough.
while since I played this.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than
Hi,
experience,
Mels.
believe me.
How you doing today, love? Was your stream able to distract you from your blood being on fire? Alright, let's see. Kunesh is quest marker C.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Let's... Everyone, if you're not already, you should definitely go follow Mel. She is an awesome streamer. She likes to play a lot of games like Fallout, I think Fallout New London, I think that was what you were playing earlier. And Subnautica, and just a large variety of different games. She definitely deserves all the love in the world. So make sure to go share some.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
You most certainly can try. Persuasion. Sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. You can simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by the reputation you have at that moment with the person you're talking to. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference in how people respond to you. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you and will also be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength and the deterrent effect of your weapons and equipment. But other things are also taken into account, such as bloodstains on your clothes. You can sometimes rely on money to do the talking for you. You just have to agree on a persuasive sum. Bribing people works in the same way as shopping. See trade and haggling. In special cases, you can try another skill, such as horsemanship. It's not only the manner of persuasion that's important, but also the specific offer, because sometimes it's not enough just to choose according to your highest characteristic. You have to really read what you're going to say. But different approaches work on different people. You won't intimidate a tough brawler easily, and no matter how well you dress, you won't impress the nobility easily. That's because Henry's abilities aren't simply assigned a universal value, but compared with the abilities of his counterpart. You can see the values of these various abilities in the game under the corresponding icons. You can always see your own abilities. Your counterpart's abilities are visible to you if it's someone you know well, or if you're skilled at reading people, i.e. learned the empathetic feat, or perk. It's not just about stats though. The outcome is influenced by other factors such as your reputation, whether you're dirty or bleeding, etc. If you can't outdo the nimble tongue of a merchant, for example, you may want to poison him a little first, and then he will be easier to persuade. Or if you lead a guard away from his friends, he'll be easier to scare. Well, okay then. That sounds dastardly. I chose speech for both of my things, and it only gave me up to a 3. That is just rude.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel.
Oh!
It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
If I had anything to give, I'd give it. But I've got nothing. So leave me in peace, all of you. And don't come back.
Well, okay then. Is this the... If you must steal, make sure no one sees you, and you need to be careful when selling stolen goods too. Try going to a trader as far away as possible from the scene of the theft, or find someone who deals in stolen goods as a matter of course. Offense. Look.
Someone there?
Oop, oop. No, no, no one's here. No one's here. What are you doing back inside? You were just outside. Go. Leave.
What was that? No sign of anyone. God knows what it was.
Did you leave? I'm almost too afraid to open the door. What if he's still right fucking there? Shoo.
Mother of God!
A locked chest.
Damn.
I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Well then. Let's see, I don't have. Wait, aren't Matthias and Fritz here? No, other side. And wee.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg.
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea.
This sounds
Deutsch
dangerous.
deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Oh, that's gonna be disgusting.
I'd rather touch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, how?
The definition of a good kid being brought into the wrong crowd.
All right, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Krunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem. We'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
All right, let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Boy, yeah, game's got a lot more silent spells than I thought it did. Oh, hey, look, a guard conveniently leaving right as we're showing up. Let's see. Matthias, Matthew, and Fritz. It's that controller.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Yeah, why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Sure I am. The clever one. Alrighty then.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
He might be about to get into another fight. But we are. Although we are about to make your house not look so light. Ah. Phlegm in my throat. Ugh.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Sure, good
Nearly
and
as
clean.
good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
The worst part is I know what goes into whitewashing a house.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Redecorating.
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
You can try.
I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this boxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Yeet! Ooh!
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Alright, unarmed combat. Right trigger is a hook, strong, slower hand strike to the head. Right bumper is jab, direct hand blow to the face. Left trigger is kicks opponent away. R3, lock on opponent. Switch to next opponent, be unlocked. Left bumper, block or raise. Alright, this indicator shows how much health your opponent has left. The more wounded he is, the slower he'll attack and react. When the end is near, he may either try to flee or surrender. Icons that notify where you're wounded and if you're bleeding. Stamina, if an opponent's strike hits your armor or you block it, it will cost you stamina. When your stamina is completely depleted, you won't be able to defend yourself and will be wounded. Attacking will also deplete your stamina, especially when wielding a heavy weapon. If you cover yourself badly and your armor is weak, strikes will wound you. Heavy wounds will lead to bleeding, and bleeding will lead to death. The more your health is depleted, the lower your maximum stamina.
Come on, get it!
Hey, who said that you could do that? Who said you could do that? Stop pushing me away. Alright, where are the other ones? Oh, I guess we're running?
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now!
What's
the
the
catch
matter?
ball is on his way!
Bust your balls!
Well, I guess we're not finishing that fight.
Run, you coward!
Look, we're running from the cops, not you. Hey, Clav. Yeah, I enjoyed this game too, what little bit I played of it. And so I figured, why not pull it back up? Play it for stream and I'll have a reason to keep playing it. Although, at the very start when I started this, my controller was already walking me around like a fucking lunatic, going backwards like this, without me even touching my controller. Because stick drift! It is why I'm trying to get a new controller, hence the community challenge. Ma'am, you're kind of in the middle of the road. Can kind of... Okay, I guess we're just gonna go around.
I'm glad you stopped by.
Look out.
Don't tell me what to do. So how's your day been, Clav?
Hey.
Hmm?
Wait a moment. I'll look around.
He was looking mighty smug.
Where are we going, Matthew? I don't recall us having to run all this way. Where are we going? Oh, we're going to Knightess's house. Glad you remembered. Oh, no? Oh, there he is. How did you get here? Where's Frisk? There he is.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, of course he will.
Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
You know, I just wanted lockpicks from you. I don't want to fight this poor guy.
Get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
Oh, there he is.
What the fuck are you here for? Do you want me to take a rip to you or call a catch pole?
Just try it, you old drunk.
Hey, I'm not doing nothing.
Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Well, I guess I'm taking his whole storehouse then. Whee! Alright, so now I come to the charcoal guy, and I have something to sell.
How are you?
Let's talk trade. Shopping. In shops, you first have to put your purchases into your basket, and then either confirm the purchase or try to haggle. The amount you have to pay is always shown in the top of the screen.
God be with you.
I don't remember how much charcoal I was supposed to get. 10 bags of charcoal. Okay.
See you later.
And 10 bags. Sell. How much is it? I need to pay 5 gold. Let's sell the hammer. Let's see. Oh, I have a 0. Let's haggle. Let's see if I can get him to 0.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
Let's see. Haggling works both ways, whether you want to buy cheap or sell dear. You select the amount you want to pay or get with up, A, down, and confirm with A. Okay. I feel like they did do a lot of spell checking in this game. The trader will then respond to your offer. If the answer is refusal, he or she will make a counter offer and wait for your response. Alright, your money's at the top, the original price is up top, trader's last offer, your current offer, your last offer not accepted by the trader. Okay. If the slider can't be moved in one direction or the other, it means either you or the trader doesn't have enough money. Dragging out the haggling with one offer after another will gradually try the trader's patience, and eventually they'll drop the haggling completely. You can see how close you are getting to that point from the trader icon below the bar. The more gold there is in the background, the closer the trader is to dropping the haggling. I don't understand that sentence. Every unsuccessful bout of haggling lowers your reputation with the trader. Let's see if I can get something from him.
What do you say to this?
You're right, pinch purse.
Cool, I am in the positives now. Let's split the difference. Just about. +7 versus -6.
Agree?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less, and I'll be satisfied.
Sure, sounds fine to me.
Oh, that's a
I'm
decent
making
price.
a profit, so. And now I need the ale from Bianca.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then? Ragamuffin?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Hey.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanyek?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
The game saves automatically at important moments during quests and when you sleep in your own bed. To save immediately, drink Savior Schnapps. Oh my god, I never noticed, but it literally has a floppy disk icon on the bottle. That is amazing. Time to meet back up with Father and finish Sir Radzig's sword. Whee!
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the Master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad.
That
That's
is
what I call
fucking
craftsmanship.
gorgeous.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it.
That is beautiful.
I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
Oh yeah?
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Now, if only other people would use their brain when listening to an argument.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it.
For those that don't know, this is called
Good.
heat fitting the sword.
Once more.
The sword handle.
That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
So the way heat fitting works is obviously you heat up the tang of the blade and essentially drive it through the already bored hole of the wood, so that way it has a nice tight grip when it actually sits on there, rather than being
of a master
loose.
swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
God, that is gorgeous.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
I mean, I can just give her the ones that that I took from Kunesh. Whee! Ah! Ba-dum, bum. We'll just take them all. Because why not?
God above, have you gone
Here are
deaf?
those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Bring those nails.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
A lot of the faces in this game, outside of cutscenes, are not very expressive, are they?
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
It's Sir
Those days are gone,
Radzik.
sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
Whee! Wah! Wah!
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross
If
again.
only that was the premise of the game.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Ispan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Well, damn it, Pops,
Teach
why
me how
not?
to use it, like Sir Radzig said.
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. Do you have to keep going on about it?
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
Welcome in,
You
cat.
in a hurry? What's happened?
Uh-oh, indeed. Who the fuck are you bitches? Don't you do it. Don't you dare drop that sword. Don't you do it. Fuck. Well, that's game, everybody.
Listen to me now. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
I already grabbed everything else important in the trunk.
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
I don't know why it brought me in there. I already grabbed everything that was in there.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah!
Get through the gates!
I got a bad feeling, guys. And we all know how I am with bad feelings. No. Well, at least it wasn't a child this time.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find the horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Well, if Hal had started moving sooner, he probably could have. The problem is he took his sweet ass time to get moving. Sir Radzig Kobela's sword. Run! Stop getting caught on rocks, Hal. Whee! Come on, stamina. Come on, stamina. Thank you. The suspenseful music is gone. I don't know what's worse.
Don't
Suspense.
touch me, or I'll kill you. Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Sorry, I can't do anything to help. Horse riding. You can call your horse anytime by whistling and then mount it. Trot is the default horse. Move plus B, canter idly, combine speed and stamina. Double tap B, gallop is fastest, but also drains horse stamina. Your horse is smarter than some people and will stick to the path you are following on if you give him his head. Just begin cantering and don't steer him. Your horse's stamina indicator, it will deplete when galloping. If you try to push your horse... Ooh, excuse me. If you try to push your horse when its stamina is low, it may throw you. Galloping can be exhausting. It can deplete your stamina too, especially if you're not an experienced horseman. No, Cat. No, I can't. I've played this game before. There's not a lot you can do.
Yeah.
They have ranged weapons, Cat. If I poke them, they'll start shooting me. Like this. Well, I don't deign to find out, Cat. Horse, which way is... Ah!
Yeah.
Can I please? Thank you. Don't know why it gave me that camera orientation. Run, horse, run! Ah! Ow. Ow. Leave me alone. I didn't do anything.
Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Whee!
Warn the others! They've torched Skalitz! Flee!
Leave me alone. I don't have the stamina. Ah! Leave me alone.
Like Douglas.
I'm gonna die.
Flee! To Talmberg! Or flee again!
I'm gonna die today.
Keep our foot well, lad.
Run for it!
Tell them to get off my ass. I don't wanna die. Hey! What the? Damn! Horse!
Kittekerem a nyakat, te nyomorodsz!
Guys. Get off of me! What the hell, you damn horse? Move it!
Go! They'll kill you
I
all!
just wanted to look behind me. Why'd you have to run off the fucking road and get stuck, you dumb horse? Oh, Jesus. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna run out of stamina myself. Oh god, I made it. Ah!
Oh my god! Hey!
Jesus Christ!
Do something!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
That was a close one, guys. Ah!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Hurt so bad he passed out.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle.
Hey, Rainbow, how you doing today?
And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
I just caught my cat Banshee snoring, and when I sat back down in my chair, it spooked and he woke up. Sir Robard, where you going, you bitch?
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
You fled from Skalitz. How did you manage that?
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation.
Alright, where's food? Do I just... Oh, okay then.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Well, my controller just broke more. The entire front half of the left grip from the front plate has just snapped off.
Must eat.
But I want to eat it, not just pick it up. Uh-oh, indeed, cat. Speaking of cat, a wild cat has just popped in my lap. Inventory. Food. Eat. Eat. Consume. And now sleepy. Henry has the itis. Alright, and he said to take off my shoes before I get into bed, so let's be kind and unequip the shoes. So, Rainbow, in the Discord server, I added a recipe channel. It already has a chili recipe in it. If you want me to throw in another recipe, just let me know and I'll pick one at random between the books that I have.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
I don't think I'm over the age of 18, though.
To help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace. To let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone.
H2O! Water sucks!
Although your loss is much greater.
Water sucks! It really
will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it.
Thanks for the hydrate, Rainbow.
If you feel like it.
Specifically the H2O versus Gatorade scene, but yeah.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunesh owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunesh had no intention of paying.
Why am I all the way over there?
But Kunesh still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzik himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How
awful.
And then
Hey,
death
I
descended
leveled up.
on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund butchers.
And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
That you knew. You were fucking told.
I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg.
Gatorade.
And with all that
H2O.
was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to, but even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzik, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world.
It's not the camera angle that was
That
strange,
is the
Cat.
work
It
of
had
Satan and those who
Henry
do his
not
bidding.
in the
Those who
bed.
are corrupted
It had him next to the
envy,
lady.
and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and There was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
As you grab a ball that was melding with the candle.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
There are a great many things that are wrong with a great many of governments, Cat. Feudalism sucks. Democracy sucks. Communism sucks. Fascism sucks. Government just fucking sucks, period. Because it always leads to corruption. Oh, Henry, you know your father would never say those words to you.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Is it this door? Hey, Vinci. Yes, it was this door. Where are the battlements? This way. Whee! Then here.
Well, it's deep, and we've got decent stumps of food.
I don't feel like listening to you guys chit chat. I must find Sir Robert.
Listen up! If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz. Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Good luck to you.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet
Hello,
again.
Milk.
When
Welcome in.
circumstances
Hope
are
you enjoy
more
the chaos of the stream.
favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend.
How are you doing today?
And good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Ratai now!
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people, now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
So I'm doing good. I've just been struggling to figure out what game to play on Thursday, and I figured I have this one. Might as well see if it ends up being a thing people like to watch. And thank you so much for the follow. I've never beaten this game, but I have played it a couple of times, although I cannot remember exactly where I would frequently leave off. Was I supposed to talk to somebody up there? Yeah, I was supposed to talk to somebody up there, not back down here. Shit! It came down too soon! Now I gotta run all the way back up there, and it's cold and wet. Ugh, I hate the rain. I love cloudy, stormy weather, but I don't like the actual rain.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help you. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done to me.
Splendid. And don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Farewell.
Alright, so what am I supposed to do now? Just run around, do nothing for God knows how long? When I first played the game, it was back when it was on Game Pass, like 4 or more years ago, something like that. Ah! There's the stairs. Do I have I do. I got to keep the arrow that was in my leg. That is hilarious. I remember the first time I got stuck was at that big battle with Sir Radzig. That first battle with the guy that takes the sword here soon. And then I just couldn't get past it, and it kind of killed the vibes for me. So I put it down, went back to it later, and got past it, and then I can't remember how far I got after that.
First watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Oh my Jesus, okay then. If you have to wait for something, you can skip time, press share, set how long you want to wait. Watch out though, tiredness and hunger grow even during time skip. Yes, that is a pupper. Would you like to see the puppers and maybe even the kitten? We got a cat down here somewhere too. Alright, give me just a few minutes. Let me get to a point where I can pause. Oh, well, my younger brother was over here and went and let them out. So just hang around, and whenever they start crying to come back in. Actually, no. A new person in chat heard Lucy crying and wanted to see the animals.
Sorry, chat.
But it won't be long before they start crying, wanting to come back in. They never like being outside very long. I waited till morning. How much longer do I have to wait? Wait another hour. Oh, there we go.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Quickly! We outfit now.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it!
I want to see what's going on. What's going on? Oh, you want me to go this way?
Let's go! Let's go!
Whee!
Quick! Go! Go!
That's a lot of people.
Jesus. We're going to hit them like skeletons.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
And complain, spread a shit ton of lies, prepare to attack, roll out.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
And that is how you avoid combat.
Time to stretch. Get up. I said get the fuck up and stretch, bitch.
Alright, give me just a moment, Austin. I actually need to stretch anyway because I have the elusive cat with me right now that needs to be displayed over to Rainbow. Not Rainbow, to Milk, sorry. Getting a lot of new followers these days. Sometimes hard to keep track of them. Alrighty, can I pause? Sure, dude, just drop out of nowhere. Oh, that reminds me, I just saw my feet. I gotta put shoes back on. Sir Robard, you fell.
I'll be with you.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
But I have to go.
Sir Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
But I got to go.
Isn't that God's truth?
I have to get out of here. Let me out.
H2O! Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
Water sucks. It really, really sucks. How you doing today, Sarah? Let me out! Let me out!
Good day to you. What do you need?
I need out of here.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Ba, 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 ba. Yes, sure.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like
Hey,
carrion.
another
I have
level
to
up.
bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
May the Lord watch over you.
Okay. Can I persuade Sir whoever it was? Oh. Alright, let's not be in there just yet. I have points I gotta place somewhere. Let's see, I wish it actually explained how to level up. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. I don't remember a lot of these. Ascetic, you'll last 30% long without food, but as soon as you get hungry, the effects will be 20% worse. When dirty, you'll have 50% more charisma when talking to women. However, people will smell you a mile off, reducing stealth. Your stamina will regenerate 25% faster at night, but 10% slower during day. Increases the sight distance of fast travel, so you notice events on the way sooner, and your chances of evading are also increased by 10. You grew up in impoverished conditions, so comfort of beds is inverted. The worse the bed, the better you sleep, and vice versa. Well, but good beds. Having ease of sight and avoidance is always useful. I don't understand what that crown is supposed to be. Is that crown saying that I'm level 3? Final offer. When a trader loses patience with you during haggling, you get one more chance to make another offer. Increase your speech level by 3 when talking to nobles and wealthy people. You can't have the lowborn perk simultaneously. Oh, that's stupid. Oh, I need to be level 8 for this. Dialogues, you'll see counterpart stats. Looks like I'm gonna need to use a lot of speech. But now I was not done. Carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you any stamina, and they will burden you only half as much. Blocking opponent strikes with your shield will cost you 30%. Always get that. That is useful as fuck. I feel like needing to speak to nobility is going to be a lot more important than the commoners. So let's grab Highborn. Alright. Do I have any more points anywhere? I don't think so. Wonder if there's a place I can buy lockpicks. Because I remember earlier I was supposed to get lockpicks from Matthew or Matthias, one of them, but they didn't. Instead, we just kicked Kunesh's ass.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Hungry, are you? You should go and see the cook. She's good-hearted, especially if you come with some coin. For anything else, you should see a fellow called Votava. Folk aren't too fond of him, because he's as surly as a wet cat. But he can get you just about anything. I saw him by the granary. You'll recognize him easy. He looks like he's never had a decent meal in his life. Take care now.
voice acting and the facial features of people in this game are a little subpar.
At least the rest of the house is all right.
They won't come back. Why would they?
No buts. Everything will be all right. Got it?
I suppose.
Where's the guy I'm supposed to be looking for? Damn it, I can't keep talking to him to try and get him. You? No. You? No. 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 You? You! There you are.
My respects to you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. Take care now.
I might not have the coin, but... Stick drift! Let's see. Jesus, 14... Droshin, I think is the word. Just for one? What do you do? I can sell the arrows. Sell the arrows I got pricked with earlier. Oh, I can sell a few of these. Let's see. Oh shit, that's right. Trying to... Fuck that. Okay. How many more of these can I get? And then we haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Because you will hate me. That's why. Let's try this one.
Since it's you.
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
Okay, split the difference. What would be the difference between the 20-point difference? So let's go 25.
All right, so.
Woo! Haha. Oh. Press strong button. All right. Time to try my hand at lockpicking in this game. Let's see how bad it is. And close that so no one sees me. Oh. The fuck? Lockpicking. In order to pick locks, you must have at least one lockpick in your inventory, although it's better to have one or two spares since they get worn with use and, in the worst case, can break. You start the actual lockpicking process by holding A on the lock. You will then see a diagram of the lock mechanism in which you have to find the right spot to insert the lockpick. Then you have to use the lockpick to turn the whole lock mechanism. At the same time, you have to coordinate the movement of the lockpick with the rotation of the mechanism, because the rotation shifts the position of the sweet spot. How close you are to the sweet spot is indicated by the size of the cursor, and it turns gold when you find it. If you try to turn the mechanism without having the lockpick in the correct position, the mechanism will stick, which will damage the lockpick or even break it. Any damage to the lockpick will produce a noise which can draw unwanted attention, and breaking it will cause an even louder snap. Okay. Let's see how this goes using a controller with some massive stick drift. Take it all. Alright, is there anything up here? I wonder if you can actually talk your way out of here. Like, oh, these are hard. Ooh. It's too difficult, won't even let me try. But anyway, I wonder if there's a way to actually manage to talk to Robert into letting you leave. Run! They're after me! Oh, I need to eat something. I don't know, Cat. Maybe? But unfortunately, I guess I only get one chance because it wasn't giving me another option to talk to him to let me out. Just ask questions as to why Sigismund would attack. Alrighty then, let us disguise ourselves. See, I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's everything. Look, I'm one of you now!
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see. All right then. But if you breathe a word about me to anyone... Farewell.
Now, why would I ever? Thank you. Wait. I need a horse. Is my horse still here? There we go. I don't remember how to put it away. Hey, I need out of here.
Open up. I hope it's not another false alarm like before. Go on. How many more times do I have to open for you?
I'm sorry. I wanted my horse.
Open the gate.
Whistling's supposed to bring me my horse. Why want to bring me my horse? And how do I put away my weapon? More like poor me, I don't know how to get rid of my weapon. Alright, so I need to go... Okay. You know? That's, Codex, basic controls, basic combat, items and equipment, no, I don't know. Oh, there it is. If you have a melee weapon on you, sword in a sheath on your belt, you draw it using left. So that, yeah, there we go. But no horse. I guess I'm doing this on foot. Could have swore that you got a horse on your way out too. Oh well. Guess I'm a hoofing it. I feel like this game might have too many large, quiet spots for stream. I mean, I guess I could always do this for special streams where I just don't feel like talking, but that would also kind of defeat the purpose of why I started streaming in the first place, which was to get practice with essentially training my voice to be less irritating to myself. Kinda can't do that if I'm not speaking. And it's just one of those things of practice makes habit. Without practice, you never form the habit and whatnot. So this is, unless I am tired as shit, this is getting to be more and more of objective failed, get a horse. I knew I was supposed to get a horse, what the shit?
Looks like they've already gone.
I guess I was supposed to grab the horse before going back to the guy. Oh, the poor animal. Run! Anyway, like I was saying though, unless I'm like dead tired, this is getting to be more of...
Who's there?
Don't worry about it.
What are you doing here?
Armed combat! Right trigger slash, strong, slower strike with weapon. Right bumper, stab, faster, weaker strike spot. Lock on, block, unlock. Choose the direction using right. You can't attack from a grayed out direction. Opponent health, your wounds, health, stamina, alrighty.
Stop it! Cunt!
Yeah. Just try it, buddy. Just try it. Come on. Fight me. Fight me. Ha! Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not say to unlock.
I'll let you go, but the weapon stays here. If you insist.
Hey, I won combat on my own. Ah. Yeah, you better run. Anyway, unless I'm extremely tired, this is more or less what my voice will sound like, but it's not quite where I want it to be yet. But at least I don't have to think about it to get it to roughly around this. I guess pitch and intonation. It's getting easier. It's just still need to do more practice. I think one of my biggest problems is practicing with the resonance, making sure that it's more of a fucking words, Kate. More of a nasal resonance rather than a chest resonance. But one of these days I'll get there. I am only looking for things useful. I am not stealing any food that is on these corpses, because that will be disgusting. Corpse food?
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burn.
Oh, poor guy. Oh man, that means he got robbed after I traded with him. Poor guy. Whee! Oh, we got another person.
Hey!
No, leave me be. Don't kill me. I have nothing.
Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
Damn it, I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch him. Get back here, you yellow bastard! Dude, why are you running? Just get your bitch ass back here. I just want to talk. Okay, yeah, no, I don't think I can catch him. Fucking lame. Alright, let's get back to the road. Continue checking dead bodies for things of use that I will not find. Ooh. I found bandages and money. Can always use bandages and money. Just keep running.
Who's there? You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Just keep running, just keep running, just keep swinging, stabbing, dying.
Go!
Enough! I yield! You hear? I surrender!
You're free. Leave your weapon and go.
Hi Fenris,
Go
welcome in. Any word on the vet visit? Hope everything's okay with the hellhound. Ooh, we could always use a torch. Torches are useful. Oh, the poor horse. A Nighthawk potion. I wonder what that is. Probably gives me night vision or something. Oh no, the front entrance is busted. How do I get in? How did I get out? Oh, wrong button. Thank you. I wanted to zoom in. I followed the river, so this is how I get in. Okay, so head towards the river, hook a right, and then follow the path to the right. Is this the direction to the river? Money! Yes, this looks like the river. So then hook a right. I wonder why Sigismund just randomly attacked Scarlet. It's just... We didn't do nothing. We don't even have any kind of militia. We just have simple guards. Yeah, he just comes in here all willy-nilly and burns the whole fucking place down. Not cool. Is there anything of worth in here? Only one way to find out. Although the tatter's probably already included in the place. No, just gears. What about the building next door? I just went zooming. Place is an absolute mess. I can't even get into this one, can I? Oh, there's the door. And yet, still nothing. Oh, well, that's to be expected. Alright, secret entrance into Skalitz. You know, you can't even really call it a secret entrance into Skalitz because of this, what's the word? The path having been tramped down enough to the point where grass isn't growing. I think the people are using it quite frequently. But still, it's a back entrance in and out, which was useful when running away. See? Boom. Not even a gate or anything. Just waltz right in. Game design, I completely understand it. Oh. You fuckers. How am I supposed to get in then? I guess we'll get back out and just keep hugging the wall. Maybe it's this entrance over here. And here I thought that the goal was to come back in through the back entrance. Oh. I said jump up, not 3 feet backwards. And I can't see. That was about to be dangerous. Alright. I'll come down the hill. Henry doesn't like being in the bushes, so... Ooh. Ow! Oh, I need to make posture, but I was sitting... Oh, super hella wonky just now. And now I hurt. Damn it! Alright, fine. I'll continue down the path. Why can't you just let me in? There's what, like 4 or 5 different entrances? Why do all of them have to be blocked off? Just make it back home hell. At least there are more people I can check for stuff. Is that another person? Hey, buddy.
What have we got here? Entertainment.
Woo.
Great.
And poke. Oh, well, that was fast. I don't need a club.
And get the hell out of my sight.
Thank you. I won't forget.
Sure you won't. Sure you won't.
He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand.
Oh, bandages. I can use bandages. And groschen. Oh, can I pick up your sword too? Yes, I can. Never hurts to have extra weapons. Oh, you had a lot. This food is dried food. Dried food usually lasts a while. I'll take those. But fresh foods like apples, bread,
You stood by his side when he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. You didn't abandon him like me.
Pick up Bianca.
Just wait a minute. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you like this.
Fucking bastards. Those motherfucking bastards. I said jump. Thank you. And they really did take everything, didn't they? I remember that there was an alley where I was supposed to encounter somebody. I guess I don't encounter them until after I bury the parents? Huh. Very sad, Justin. But at least it wasn't a fucking child this time.
Why did you do it to me, Father?
We've lost 3 kids in the Assassin's Creed series so far.
Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again.
You sure about that, Hal?
I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him.
Well, I certainly hope you remember his face. You just saw him yesterday.
But first, I have to find the shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
You know, of all the things in the medieval time period that I would have loved to experience, it would be being a blacksmith for a small town. Because... Doggo? Anyway, because it ends up being a thing of Let me suit my pants real quick. It ends up being a thing of like you're not like a celebrity or anything by any means, but you are needed in the village. Like people need nails for everything that's built, and hammers and tools. So being able to fill that role has always been like this weird dream of mine.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Bishop? What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Sure he did.
The butcher's. Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
Da 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 da. Just that.
So bury them and leave me be.
Well, I already got the stuff off this guy. He's the one that had the 8.9 groschen.
Could you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave. I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it anyway?
Don't worry about it.
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that... And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take him to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
I say as I'm doing the same.
The butcher has no more need of coin. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
Buddy, you'll end up like the butcher first.
The sword is when I shove it in your guts.
So that's the way of it? Jump without a sword, huh?
Fucking prick. I want to love on the dog.
You know me. A good master won't believe anything.
I want to love on the dog. I'm not taking anything. I've already taken what he had. Time to roleplay holes. Dig it up, bum bum bum, dig it. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Let's do the invade. Did I already check you guys? Well, if I didn't, you guys don't have anything anyway. This was a beautiful area too.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
and poppers.
So, let's get to it.
Time to play Undertaker Simulator. He can't figure out how to lift his own mother.
Damn it all. How am I gonna do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek?
Welcome back,
Who
Clav.
do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye! Cut the bastard down!
Boss fight!
Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Ah!
Alright, use everything I've learned thus far and beat this punk.
I'll kill you. I'll fucking kill you.
Ow, you motherfucker! I blocked! Oh yeah, that's right. I actually have to move the sword around to block. I wish I could swing that fast, you son of a bitch.
You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, gun fuckers!
I'm on the Xbox cat.
The games are over.
They managed to get everybody but the sword thief. Fucking rude. And thus ends the tutorial of the game. Or maybe this is the end of the game. It looks like I'm dead. Oh, don't want outside. It's raining. Outside. Well, that was the end credits, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I would love to do something like that, but I can't do anything.
Hey, mit csinálsz ott?
You know, Cat, you're not wrong. It just might be.
Lenne valakiből kiverni a lelket. Mi az a... Kibaszok veled. Itt épp egy malacka tévedt a disznóölésre.
What the hell? Something. I don't know. All I can do is press X, and all it does is it lifts my head for a second, and it uses up stamina. But I can't do anything. Let's try this. Let's see if reloading the save does anything. There we go.
Itt épp egy malacka tévedt a disznóölésre. Szétbaszlak, te fosztalicska!
Otterenteesi! Viva se käppä!
I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Roll fast!
I'm trying. I'm kind of doing this unarmed here. At least this is giving me XP. Well, I died in a dream, so I just died in real life, guys.
Do you need some help?
I wouldn't say I was destroying him, but I was definitely holding him off for a while.
Henry! There's work to be done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me?
Damn, I got fucked up.
I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead?
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, What did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Ratay Mill. My uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well, we're about to find
what
out.
Has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
Fine. But right now, I have more important things to do.
That's all you have to say? After everything we've done for you? Well, do as you see fit.
Well, she's not happy with that answer.
Hey, youngster, come here.
Controller, thank you.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Sounds sketch.
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
I knew it
That
was
sounds
sketch.
straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
Unconventional.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. May the Lord watch over you.
Alrighty then. Let's get my ship back. Ancient maps, the fuck? By virtue of fate and chance, I came into possession of this curious drawing. I should find out where it points and see what has the fortune bestowed on me amid all this desolation. Alrighty then. Hey, DLC activated. No thanks. Not right now, anyway. Gimme, thank you. Alright, let's put on some fucking clothes. Sure, let's wear Bianca's ring. When did I get a war horse? Did I accidentally take their Gambus in? Oops. Oh well. Alright, I guess that's everything that I can wear. Oh, the good dog. Alrighty then. Time to go dig up a dead body. Oh no, Cat, those wouldn't be Martin's maps. Those would be Miller Peshik's maps. At least that's what I assume. Game, get up. Thank you. Whee! Just running through the forest, trying not to die. Come on, Hal. Oh, wait, hold on. I should check. Did I gain any levels? Does not look like I got any levels that give me any points in anything. That's a fucking lame. Oh well. What's this house in the middle of the woods? Is this the executioner's house? I think it is. Well, there's the executioner's outhouse. I keep wanting to press the up on the D-pad to pull out a bird to look around.
Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke.
Let me out, thank you.
Cashapp will pay for this.
Alright, I managed to successfully avoid the dogs and the executioner. For fucking nothing! Bastard. Whee! Ow! Ow, 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 ow. I don't know if that did anything. God damn it, cat. Well, I guess I'm gonna die here in the woods. Because the bandages did nothing. Nothing at all, and now I am bleeding out. See, I did say that this game had a lot of realism to it. For instance, the realism that we just experienced is don't try to jump down the side of even a small cliff while wearing armor. Because your body will plummet and you will hurt yourself. Okay, so I'm not going to die in the woods, but I'm still going to die. As everything begins to turn red. Oh shit, this isn't the part of the town that I need to be at. Ah! Well, I was hoping I was going to be able to make it back to him in time, but I guess not.
Mother of God, you're covered in blood.
I would actually like to wash up, please.
Show yourself.
Well. I guess, would this be considered my first death in the game? It apparently is, cat. It apparently is. Whee! Bye.
No! No! Son of a fuck!
Hey, youngster, come here.
Now I have to go through all of that again? Damn it. Alright, well, you can fucking wait then. And let's just go through all of these.
Not. No. I think if that.
Oh, God be with you.
Alrighty then. Let's fucking try this again. Let's not put on all that heavy armor just yet. Now to run into the woods again. Now, the all-important question that I need to know for next week is everyone enjoying this game? Because if people are not enjoying this game, then I will find something else to do on Thursdays. Come on. Thank you. Because while I am enjoying the game, I just feel like there's too many overly quiet spots, you know? There's nothing exactly is going on to make me feel not exactly obligated to speak, but give me reasons to speak. You know what I mean? In silent streams, go through that. Silent streams just aren't exactly it for me. At least not as a streamer. Let me through the brush. I'm gonna get through the brush and I'm gonna fucking fall off the goddamn cliffside. Man. Alright, there's the outhouse. Which means there's the gallows. And time to dig it up once more. Dig it up, dig it. Dig it up, dig it.
Christ wounds, what a fucking stink. How long have you been lying here? Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Cashapp will pay for this.
Bob and weave, dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Those are the 5 Ds of dodgeball, in case anyone didn't know. There's the hill that I jumped off of where I got injured and started to die. So instead, let's not jump down that hill. Hey, I made it out alive and uninjured. Woo! Now I can put that armor on. Then come over to the bathhouse, get washed up because all of my clothing is jank. Mail call. I just saw the mail truck going down the street. Bothers me that the mail's been running this late these days. my old person rant. Back in my day, the mail was here by noon. Hey, Pesha. Fucking asshole. Hey, I said to talk to you, you little bitch. Get your bitch ass back here. Put the sack of grain down. We got hands to throw, buddy.
God be with you.
There was a corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse, the executioner must have taken it before he buried the body.
I can see where this is going. You want me to get the ring from the executioner?
Clever lad. Only I wouldn't recommend talking to him about it. He's a bit touchy on the subject of robbing the dead. It'd be better to pinch it from his house.
All right, I'll go and find that ring.
It should be in a trunk somewhere in the house. And look here, Henry. Do you know how to get past a lock?
Get past a lock? You mean jemmy it off with a crowbar?
No, you don't. I mean the delicate, gentle art of opening it quietly and with sensitivity, like popping a young maiden's cherry.
God damn.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to try that yet.
Just fucking lie out through
How
my
did I
teeth.
get landed with a cretin like you? I'll have to teach you then. Come with me.
Alright, let's go. Teach me the ways of thievery, uncle.
Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumble. In your left hand, you hold the blade and use it to turn the whole mechanism like a motor. It's quite easy. It only takes a bit of practice. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with your hip. Otherwise, you'll be fucked and you'll have to start all over. You're a damn man, Hal. Make something out of you yet. Remember, this trunk's only for practice. The real locks, you have to watch out.
Hey, save your snaps. Alright, time to go pick a real lock. Just casually steal his axe. No, I can't. Lame. Do you guys know that back in this time period, nails were actually rarely used for many things? In fact, outside of weaponry and armor, metal was a rare sight in its entirety. A few years back, I actually watched a special series that was posted to YouTube. I can't remember the exact name of it, but over in France, they are running I think it's a 25-year-long historical experiment where they are creating I think it was a 6th century French castle using the equipment and practices of the time period. And it's from those videos that I learned exactly how whitewashing works for houses and how it is a pain in the fucking ass. Let me through the goddamn trees! Even more entertaining was it actually showed how they made medieval doors and how they were so fucking sturdy. It's ridiculous. Let's put on some nice, easy to hide in clothes. Let's take off the heavy shit. Alright, Alright, that should be inconspicuous enough. Just on the safe side. Alright, game has been saved right here. Oh, is that the executioner? Alright, I think I have successfully evaded his sight. Now I just need to get into his house unseen. And of course, the trees remain my enemy. Bastards. He said to throw some meat at the dogs. Got the salami and dried meat. And drop. Don't think it's in here. Come on, guys. I gave y'all food. Oosh. Shit. Come on. Woo. Damn it. That wasn't the right one. Oop. Come on. There we go. Why do you always make me get close to standing? Alright. Now to GTFO. Oh shit, I'm over encumbered. Oh fuck. Well, at least I'm out of there. I don't know why. I remember the lockpicking being a lot harder, even on easy. Maybe I guess the stress of failing a million times on stream got to me. Oh. What did I pick up from him? Let's see, I got a bandage. Door keys. Wonder if that's from. Groschen, gloves. I can put these on. I can drop this. I don't need his key anymore. Put that back on. Put that back on. Those are still worn. Put that on. Oh, that's a little heavy. Put that on. Not a whole lot, but that is to be expected. Cut shorts. I was about to make a dumb mistake again. Thankfully I was smart and remembered that it would kill me. Well, I am over encumbered, and so I cannot run. Because how dare? I can't even jump. I almost fell into the river. I want to run. Let me run. Is there anything cheap that I can drop? It's heavy. You're 2 pounds. I need to drop like 4.5. I don't need a bludgeon. I'm not gonna sell it. Dying torch. I just need to drop 0.3. You know what? There we go. I can run again! Because otherwise this would take forever. Now I just need to find a fence to sell all of the executioner's stuff. Alright, Peshek, where are you? There you are. Damn it, put down the bag of grain! I need to talk to you, little shit.
I'll have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I could trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
Oh hey, I found the fence.
You'll buy stolen goods from me? Oh, thanks for your trust. I'm sure that'll come in useful.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that.
The rule of St. Nicholas. Let's see. I don't need that. I'm never going to use it. Somebody else's spare short. I need to keep the bandage. Stops bleeding my fucking ass. It didn't stop my bleeding earlier. Jesus Christ, the trader has 1,000 gold. Okay. Well then, I'd say, do you have anything worth buying? Treasure map set 12. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The Rule of St. Nicholas. Okay, let's add that in. Let's see if I can haggle him down.
I'd like to
Just a wee
discuss
bit.
the price.
Why not?
Probably because you're gonna hate me when I'm done talking with you. I don't have enough money. Let's see, I owe 38.3. Let's see if I can get him down to 30. Oh wait, no, 38.3 is what I have. I owe 55. Let's split the difference down to... Yeah, let's split down to 30.
Is this
See if I
enough?
can get away with 30.
You won't convince me with that.
Ooh. Let's see if you'll let me go by with
Forget
35. Ah, damn it. Hey, come on. No, you bastard. Let me talk to you. Some people can teach you. For some lessons, you will have to know something already, though. There might be more than one trainer for each skill, but there are always 4 lessons.
I've got some good...
Alright, take care now.
All because I want this damn book. Oh wait, I think I was trying to get the book and that treasure map. That might have been why. I don't need the padded armor anymore. I'm keeping that scarf. It's a cute scarf. Oh, right. He doesn't like me as much anymore. Shit. I mean, I guess I can always just Google where these are, so... Let's try and haggle again.
Well...
You know, in an attempt to regain that reputation I lost, we'll just make it an even trade.
Here you are, with a little top-up.
But I didn't give him anything.
Thank you kindly.
We did a flat, even trade. Fuck you talking about? Whew. I'm actually very curious about this little rogue path. So let's ignore the story for now and just fuck around. I feel like he's getting drunker by the second. Whee! Oh. Just bobbing back and forth like a fucking fool. Yeah, he's getting drunker by the second. What the hell? I drank one set of spirits and it's just going and going and going. Well, at least we get to experience the, probably cat something. At least we get to experience the drunkenness in the game. I can't even tell if the weird camera angles that it's getting me to is from my stick drift or from the game itself, from the drunk mechanic. Whee! How far am I supposed to go for this thing? Oh, not too much farther. Okay. Can I take this shortcut? Probably not. I'm not even gonna try it. It'll probably just piss me off. Because those damn bushes won't let me through. Oh, hey, it looks like I'm sobering up now. I mean, I don't have the fuzzy effect anymore. Man, I wish I had a horse. I wonder what riding a horse drunk would look like in this game. I ought to try that sometime. Come on. Sober the fuck up, pal. You had one drink. Are you that much of a lightweight? You know, that actually makes me wonder. There's a drinking level, right? Combat, skills, drinking. Beer you get is 50% weaker, so you can drink more, but wine is twice as strong, will make you drunk faster. Can't be combined with wine fiber. Under the influence of alcohol, your hand will shake 25% less, and your bow skill is higher by 2. But when you sober, your hand shakes 25% more. The benefits of alcohol last twice as long, and unless you drink yourself to oblivion, you suffer no negative side effects. But once sober, your hangover will also last twice as long. When drunk, bonus to speech. When hungover, stats drop by 1. Bacchus. Alright, so there are ways to be able to drink more and not be totally fucking slosh. I guess Hal just isn't used to drinking then or something. Wait, I think I know the problem. He's probably used to drinking wine and not spirits. What a charming little house in the woods. Ooh. Game. Let me up. Bank. Let me up. I said up, not backwards. Oh my Jesus. Is this going to be a recurring problem in this game? Come on! Oh, there we go. There we go. Fucking hell. Oh, hey, this is the place I need to be. I was about to say, don't tell me your bitch ass is asleep.
God be with you.
Miller Peshek from Ratai sent me with this ring for you.
A ring?
Here it is.
Useless fucking bauble. You must be Henry, right? Peshek told me about you.
What the? Why did you throw it away? Do you know how much trouble I had to get it? Peshek said it was important to you.
Like I said, it's a piece of junk. It was just a test to see if you've got the balls to work for the miller. It's a custom of ours, testing fledglings in the trade with a nice little wild goose chase.
You're fucking
We
sons
need
of
to see
bitches.
if you'll be hobbled by pointless principles, or if you're willing to use your head. Congratulations. You passed the test, and now we'll have a few jobs for you.
Well, fuck you too.
I'd like you to teach me how to be better at stealth.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Oish. I can't even haggle that down. Ain't no way he's gonna let me get away with paying half price.
Maybe another time.
Farewell.
Man, fuck that guy. Can I fast travel, please? Dooby dooby dooba doob. Am I about to get jumped? On the way you come across a corpse, it's not clear who the killer was, but thus certainly smells like trouble.
Állj, te kutya! Add meg magad, vagy kinyílunk!
Nah.
Ide minden! Elő a pénz!
Me, friend.
Me friend. Understand? Friend. Like you. Evo Korbaz.
Mi van? Te szopac mi? Szedd le a disznót! Most megkapod! Ja! Ha!
Hey! Hey, come on!
Pina!
I hope it's saved recently. Oh, Jesus.
Te akartad! Ja!
Why are you pulling out your bow? I have died in combat. Oh, it very much so is unfair, cat. Okay, cool. Saved back here. Hey, rude. Is it because I was inside a house? Hey, made it through with no combat this time. Woo!
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyitz.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
What am I to do? A poor wretch whose home was burned to ashes by Sigismund's horn.
And casually run up. Hey, rude.
Would that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Wait, is that not the room I'm supposed to be in? I guess not.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Birkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
Well, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
Welcome in, everybody.
That's why he attacked us. He was
Hi,
after
honey.
our silver.
I hope you had a wonderful stream.
No business here. Clear off. Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
I'm sorry,
Anyone
sir.
who's not already, go give
my
Brain
parents.
Legacy a
Andrew?
follow. She is an absolute
You think you were
sweetheart,
the only
a
man
doll,
who lost someone
gorgeous,
there?
if I can say so
But the
myself.
others, listen to their
And
lord.
she's just an amazing
And it wasn't
person.
just your own
Deserves all the
life you
love in
nearly
the world.
threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Oh, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life.
Clav,
distracted
Brain
them
says
and
that
brought
she
me to
died
Rattay.
around 453.
But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Capard's right. What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back,
it was a gorgeous sword.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Bitch, watch him.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father. He's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Sounds like Henry's about to get hazed.
Only bandits creep around in the dark.
Alrighty. Running is over, Zolo. Unless we're gonna run towards danger. Which, I mean, I can always run towards danger. I don't mind that. Problem is, I need foods. Alright, now I'm just slightly hungover. I don't know where I'm going, I'm just running in a straight line. For the raiders that have come in and likely aren't aware of what I do, I normally stream Assassin's Creed on Mondays and Tuesdays, and we actually have a little community challenge going on. If we're able to fully fund a new Xbox controller, specifically an Elite Series 2 or Core, as well as a new capture card and an Elgato HD 60X or Pro, before I start Assassin's Creed Mirage, then I will be playing Mirage on essentially the hardest combination of difficulties imaginable. That is Master Assassin, with full synchronization on, which means that if I die, the entire file would get wiped. So, if that sounds like something entertaining that you want to watch me die over and over and restart the game a million times, feel free to donate. I have a Streamlabs tip page if someone wants to put in exclamation
Captain
dono.
Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day.
Well, how dare. But if someone wants to put in exclamation dono to pull up the tip page, as well as if you don't want to donate through Streamlabs, I also have Venmo and Cashapp where you can donate as well. It uses the same... Sorry, it uses the same tags as my stream name, so those are some optional donation methods as well. As well as if we get 10 subs, so I believe when I am at 20 subs, then no matter what game we are playing, we will be switching over to Assassin's Creed Mirage, in which case that would automatically end the community challenge. Stop moving. Thank you. Time to sleep. In a bed. And hopefully not die. Oh yeah, y'all missed it. I was in full armor. I jumped down the side of a small hill and I broke both my legs and started bleeding. I then died as I got into town. I don't want to drop anything in the pot. I want to eat from the pot. I need food. Austin, what are the yes emotes about? Is that for wanting to see me make an absolute fool of myself in Mirage on its hardest difficulty? Well, then help fund the controller and capture card. I am actually going to be getting the controller on Sunday when I get my Twitch check. So then all I would need is $150 for the capture card. And I'm already on the and when do you get paid? Because I'm already on the DLC for Origins, so we don't have a whole hell of a lot of time left before we start Mirage. Because I'm either halfway or almost done with the Hidden Ones DLC, and then I still have the Curse of the Pharaohs to do as well, and that's supposed to only take about 8 hours. Okay.
I'll be with you.
Well, if you do wish to do that, Monday and Tuesday are the only Assassin's Creed days lined up, so I'll probably still be playing both of those. And then Thursday, I haven't decided if I'll continue on with this game because it does have a lot of dead air time, nothing really going on while traveling.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're
So
that
yeah, you
voice
still
of
have about a
Rags.
week before Assassin's Creed Mirage starts.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, because that's what Sir Radzig wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simple.
My father was a blacksmith, so I've learned a thing or two.
Fine. We'll try something more advanced. Farewell. Very well, then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. Good strike.
How dare. Okay, how long is this supposed to go on for?
Fine, enough. You're not a complete dead loss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the basics.
Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space.
Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword.
All right. Very good. Not bad. All right. Nice.
Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When
Go
I
figure.
cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside.
That's it. Nice. Good.
Now, if only it would be slow-mo
Very
every time in
good.
real combat.
Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well.
No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again. Good.
This at least has very interesting combat mechanics. It's really cool. This would actually make a really cool VR game.
Well done.
Obviously, of course, I wouldn't be able to do it because
Good.
VR is expensive. And I also don't have the space for it.
All right.
Hey!
Good,
It wouldn't let me
good.
block.
Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't
Probably
succeed,
not,
but
Clap.
that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go!
There we go. Man, it's really hard to get that at live speed.
Wait a while, Henry.
What if I don't want to wait a while?
Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you.
As always, Cat.
Let's go!
Why won't you let me do a jab? Let me stab.
All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. But the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
Very good! Ah, that's it!
Not bad. Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started.
Not bad. Good. Ah, that's it.
A lot easier than the parries.
And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react.
Wrong. Again. Ah, that's it. Wrong.
It's not my fault that you moved.
Wrong. Not like that. Good. Very good. Good. Well done. Very good.
Wrong.
Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice.
Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
Well, fine if he wants to work my ass to death. Alright, we are about to end, so I shall go ahead and use some Savior Schnapps. I want to thank everyone for coming in today and hanging out with me. I especially want to thank my amazing wife for raiding over to me. So, let's go see who we're gonna go raid. Because it's not a proper stream if you don't raid out to a friend. Ooh, Beans is live. I didn't even get the notification that Beans was live. So, we are going to run over to the wonderful, the fantastical I'm All Beans. So, Beans is currently just chatting, but if I recall correctly, he's going to be playing not Dead by Daylight, hold on. Right, he's playing Cyberpunk 2077 after the chit chats. Thank you, Cat. Let me pull up my notepad. So, as a reminder, as I was just saying, we play Assassin's Creed on Mondays and Tuesdays. Next week, we will see about continuing this game. It does seem to be picking up now. There's the raid message. That, or we will start doing 3 Assassin's Creed streams a week. I will figure that out eventually. But nonetheless, I want to thank everyone for coming in. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the night, and please show Bean some much deserved love. We'll see you guys on Monday. Bye.